I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Anthony Davis.
I'm not surprised that his block averages have fallen off the past few seasons. He's at that point of his career where it's tough to meet the physical demands of this game.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Josh Hart out there with Anunoby. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Towns in at the 5. And for the Wizards, Johnson is out there with Trae Young. Then there's Davis. Then it's Sarr. And it's Morris in at the small forward. Greg, how about this matchup we have here tonight? Two teams that really like to shoot the three.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
A capable shooter from the three-point line. I mean, Anunoby loves shaking free from the perimeter.
And here's Morris for three. Rebounded by Hart. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. It's a three-point game.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Alvarado bounce pass. And again, it's a New York three.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here's Morris for three. No good. Shot missing.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer three so badly.
So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
And a feather in MP's cap. His first All-Star Game appearance will be this year.
Yeah, his fans are very excited. I think he is as well. This is a big moment for any player.
Pass to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Back to Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Anunoby's got 10 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Kings played some superb basketball. He had 36 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Buries the long-range jumper. And what a moment for MP. We can all feel it. Not only does he make his first All-Star game, but he does so by getting voted in as a starter.
And that shows you how the fans view MP this season. This isn't a good year that he's having. This is a landmark type of season. MP absolutely deserves the honor.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And Washington going with the whole... to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing, Coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Landry Shamet. OG Anunoby is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Alvarado in at the 1 spot.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside. But he can't get it going here.
It's good. Hart's got his first bucket of the night.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Pass to George. Back to Morris. Getting it done against contact. It's MP.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
Alvarado passes to Hart. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first half. Towns a screen on Young. And it's Alvarado missing.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Pass to Coulibaly. And here's Young from the arc. Good on the triple. And the Wizards lead by 2.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Anunoby passes to Hart. Here's Towns. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Towns has got the game tied up here for New York.
You know, no surprise that Towns is very effective from mid-range. With his size and shooting touch, it's expected.
MP passes to Davis. Nice ball movement by Washington. Down low, here's MP, and Morris throws it down.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Hart outside. Pass to Towns. For Davis. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Hart. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Towns. Back to Anunoby. From the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Anunoby's got 13.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
MP has been leading the charge for Washington. He keyed their comeback effort. He's the reason they are tied to close out the quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And now, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Run. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for our participant.
Hey everybody, first off, let's take a gander at what's been happening on the trading block.
Adding a top player still with upside is an accomplishment. Porter Jr. with great length, skill, and we know he can shoot it.
For him, it's been about health. When he's feeling good, he can take your offense to a whole nother level, Shaq.
Yeah, but can he stay healthy?
And moving right along, things are neck and neck for the Washington Wizards right now.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and you didn't even know it. A poet.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Mark, we see more coaches nowadays keeping a cool-headed, calm demeanor on the sideline.
And, Kevin, I love it. I mean, you don't have to yell and scream to get your point across, and every coach has to coach according to his personality. But I do like the fact that we see more coaches being mindful of how they coach and recognizing that overly demonstrative behavior doesn't necessarily improve the outcome.
Alexander Sarr is out there with Davis. Then it's MP. Then it's Johnson. And it's Young in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Back over to you, Kevin.
Very confident. Thanks so much for the report, Allie.
First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Johnson, the pass to MP. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. They get it back. Towns. Count that bucket. Towns has got his third bucket of the night.
Throwing that weight around. Towns with 2 bonus points there.
Young with the ball. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. The three from MP. Again, the miss by Morris.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Yes! And the foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Washington shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for one, MP.
And that one misses.
Well, I love MP's mindset. His approach to the game mentally is really impressive. I mean, guys always are chirping at him, but he maintains his composure and doesn't get rattled at all.
This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Davis, the pass to MP. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What heart by MP, going through contact there and converting.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And, guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Hart outside. Shoots a fader. Kept alive. Out to Bridges. And it's off from three-point range. The Wizards with the lead. Young in the corner. He lobs it up. Sarr's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Hart outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Shot clock at 5. Here's Towns. And it's in there. Towns has got 8 points.
a prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, great as a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post pro, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites in offense.
Young against Hart. Bridges a screen on Young. Hart, wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. Back to Young. Pass to MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Deciding to change it up. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
And small forwards are asked to do so much in the modern NBA, and he just answers the call in every facet.
Both teams making substitutions here. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Here's Alvarado, defended by Young. Beyond the arc. Sarr pulls it down. Wizards trail by 7, and New York looking at who they've got. Josh Hart out there with Towns. Then it's Jose Alvarado. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Towns. Oh, what a finish.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Young. Morris looking over the floor. Now Johnson, Morris outside. Shot clock at 6. It's off.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Now Hart. Right side Towns. 13 feet away. Count the basket.
With his size and touch, there are very few that can match Karl Anthony Towns' skill set, making him an impossible matchup most times.
Morris fired. The long shot, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Anunoby. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
Boy, Anunoby is on a heater. I mean, he's taking and making shots whenever he touches.
From outside, MP drills the 3.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Bridges outside. Sarr against Towns. Missed on the 3. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Cleared away by Hart.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Oh, the slam dunk.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. A 17-footer, and that one drops.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
A difficult loss for you guys. It seemed like even when the energy was there defensively, you just couldn't quite make enough plays to come out ahead. Can you talk to me about that?
That's the story of every game. The winner's clutch, the loser couldn't make enough plays. We were close on a lot of stops, close on a lot of baskets, but close doesn't cut it. We need to look in the mirror and ask what we need to do to win.
Right on, MP. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Kevin, back to you.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.
He's about to tear it up.